Hello friends, we are back with our wild boar tutorial. Yeah, and now what we can do is we need to make the eyeballs and the tongue. So it's very simple. Yeah, Shift A, mesh UV sphere. Okay, then grab GY, grab it out, RX, then RZ, rotation Z, S for scale, GY, GZ, GX. Okay, now we'll scale it down, it's too big. GY. So okay, one is naming. Yeah, we have to name. Look here, it's called sphere 3. We name the name. It's called sphere 3. It's called the body, and this one is the eye. EYAI dot L. And let's mirror the eye. Where is the mirror option? Mirror. No. First duplicate, Shift D, and then mirror. Shift D, and then we mirror it. Object, mirror, X global. Yeah, it's mirrored. We move it in. Yeah. Control S, keep saving. So the eyeballs are done. Okay. And now for the tongue. Tongue is quite simple again. We will take another sphere. Shift A, mesh UV sphere. Rotate. Grab, rotate. Now we'll get into the sculpt mode. 7 top view, K snake hook, and we will grab it and create the tongue. No, even before that we should have actually mirrored in the X. Okay, yeah, it's mirrored in the X. And let us do remeshing with Control R. Okay, remeshed. increase the size of the brush, reduce the size of the brush. Our tongue is ready. See, it's so easy to make the tongue. Okay, the tongue is ready. Yeah, and we can actually resize it now. Control A. Apply all the transforms, scale it. Okay, we set the origin of the origin to geometry. Origin to geometry and grab it, take it in, scale it down a bit. You can squash it SZ, okay? Okay. Control S, keep saving. The tongue is also inserted inside. The tongue is done. Okay. Now let us see if we could bring down the geometry a bit. It's too dense. Suppose we want to animate this. We would have to bring down the geometry. Okay, what is the statistics like here? Statistics, switch this on. And you see faces 3,57,334. Too big for animation. So therefore, suppose we kind of bring down the poly count and then try to texture the wild boar before actually making the bone structure to animate. Okay, so we go back to sculpt mode and press R. Yeah, this should be okay. This. What about this? 0.0620. Yeah, the poly count has come down drastically. It's come to 63,254 faces. Yeah, it's manageable. We could actually animate this mesh. Of course, we are not looking for full animation. We are ready just to pose the creature. For animation, I know that the poly count has to go down drastically. It should be less than within 5,000. This is 63,000. The 5,000 count should be within the 5,000 count for animation, even less than that. But 63,000 poly count is good enough for posing. I mean, there's no obstruction in that. So I think this will help us at least after We will not do texturing, we will do some vertex painting on it, and then we are going to actually make the skeletal structure, the skeleton for it. Okay. Now we save it by a different file name. Since we have reduced the poly count, save as wild boar for posing. Wild boar posing. Wild boar posing. We give it a different file name. Wild boar posing. Okay. Yeah. Because if I further bring down the poly count, all the details will be lost. Okay. And therefore, this should do. And we will do vertex painting to the boar, and it's going to be fun. Okay, so we'll save it right now, and yeah, we are done with making the eyeballs and the tongue and reducing the poly count. So we will come back with the vertex painting in the next tutorial. See you then, and happy